the hell out of each other from the word go. A lot of holding forward is going to be going on in this set. It's going to be Ken versus Ken versus Roy. I should say, two fiery, explosive characters going to be going at it. I expect stocks to be flying off the board.
You say that, but I think if anybody can handle Zozef, it might be Jahzz0.
Yes.
And it's because of the way that his style can go from defensive to offensive so quickly, right? So far we've seen it's all offense, all... Oh, wait. Oh, never mind.
Oh, never mind.
My fault.
Never mind.
My fault, yeah. See, that face that Jahzz0 made, that's me.
Hey, bro.
We're all doing that. Never mind.
Oh, my God.
Because against Burst, it's like, okay, Burst was coming through with the pressure, but yeah. We love the parries, right? But you see, maybe Zozef is a little bit different, right? He's got the ability to drive fast. He's whipping it one hand, doesn't matter. And this song right now, the Eurobeat, literally drifting down the mountains. You feel me? My boy is in cruise control at 150 miles an hour, or however, whatever that is in kilometers. I don't care.
I don't know. Yo, shouts to Initial D, bro. The up smash not gonna be enough to get that hit, but right now, man, Jahzz0 needs to step it up just a little bit. You can't afford to trade in the armor from the up B. Gonna burst through that forward tilt coming through from Jahzz0. Not enough to get the KO. That one is going to do it, but you're at 138%. You get hit once and
bro, are you kidding me?
Bro waited, took a step back, and then
like just turned around and called that the jump.
Nuts.
This is my new favorite player.
Zozef.
Yeah.
Man, it's nasty. This kid is disgusting.
Like, it's like, you ever play against somebody that's so good that it makes you feel like you don't know how to play the game?
Yes.
Like, you just feel the skill just draining from your hands. Like, I don't know if that's what Zozef's opponents feel like, but that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Because he's just reading them into infinity. And these aren't like, it's not like they don't make sense. I don't know.
No,
I might have to get the lotto numbers from him because he can see the future.
I know exactly what you're saying, man. Right now, it's looking like it's gonna be might be a rip for Jahzz0 in this first game at least. Don't want to count him out just yet because it's his kid. But with this deficit and with how Zozef is playing, it's only gonna take one hit like that for Zozef to take it, and that is game number 1 going to our Saudi Arabian friend there, man. Again, putting the whole country on his back.
Where's he from again?
That was nasty. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia.
There's a whole lot of not Canada going on, and you can tell by the crowd.
Bro.
It's just...
we had a lot of out of region here. Obviously, you guys all coming from Buffalo. Zozef and his brother Gogeta. Jahzz0 obviously coming from Georgia. I think there's a couple other players as well. Also, shouts to the kids dancing in the back. Hey.
Who's that? Who's the kid?
Oh, okay.
Who's the kid with the striped shirt on?
I think that's Nick's brother.
Cause that's my man.
Yo, shouts to the kid dancing in the back, man. That was crazy. Oh man. Anyways, guys, game number 2. Let's see if Jahzz0 can come back here, or if Zozef is just gonna keep running completely over him right there. Quick 37% for Ken or for Jahzz0 to open this up, which is exactly what they needed, and you know what, they're cooking right now.
Okay, it all starts with one, right? It all starts with one.
Oh.
But I tell you what, you gotta take that stock first, dog. Like, it really just hasn't looked. It hasn't looked super solid for Jahzz0 yet. There it is. Oh, with the reverse on the Shoryuken. Okay, so finally we're seeing some signs of life. Finally, somebody is killing Zozef, right? The problem is, it can change up so quickly, right? Does Jahzz0 have the stamina, and does he have things figured out to really take this game and take it decisively? That's the question here.
No, that's definitely the case, but like, he doesn't have much time to really figure it out. Does have a slight lead right here and is cooking up a little bit, but we've seen how fast Zozef can turn up that heat and can just take control of the match.
We've also seen how quickly somebody's defense can be torn apart by Jahzz0. Really, all it takes is one adverse situation, and now he's following you to the ends of the earth. You see that? Tried to take him coast to coast. Didn't get the kill there, but if things were just a little bit different, that's a full stock.
Yeah.
Right, and now you're sitting at 80, and I don't want my percents to be any closer. you know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
That read was crazy.
And he's still going, and he's dead.
That read was crazy though. That roll lead was crazy. Couldn't get much off of it, but did get that stock after they jumped to that second platform there on the left. And you know what? Just like that, man, Jahzz0 making the adjustments has a full stock lead over Zozef right now, and is looking brand new here in Game 2 of a loser semifinals, Zambo.
I have a new favorite player.
Yo, you said that last time.
It's Jahzz0.
That's crazy. You said that last time, brother.
Hey, listen. Fickle.
Okay. What are the options right here? Turn that forward. That auto turnaround coming through and coming clutch.
On the platform?
Forward tilt isn't going to be enough to get the KO. One more hit into a short. It's probably going to do it for Jahzz0. Nope, can't get anything there. That's probably it. Yeah. Bursting off the top, and just like that, Jahzz0 answering back with a 2-stock of his own. Looking disgusting there in Game 2.
That's a consistent theme we've seen from him all weekend, right? It's one thing to have that punish game, right? Sure, you can lose that Game 1, and I tell you what, that Game 1 certainly was something to see. But then to come back, to take a deep breath and say, okay, I got this. You're staring right into like the jaws of a wood chipper. You're an inch away, and you have the ability to just take a step back and shut it off. Yeah. That's literally what Jahzz0 just did. Yep. And it's so sick to see. These are two players that once they get in, it's very, very dangerous. And you can
drop combos.
No, they don't drop combos. They don't drop punishes. They're just always ready.
Yeah. Like the only times I've seen Jahzz0 drop a combo was when like Shoryuken just didn't work.
And now you start to see through the speed, you know? Once you're able to process what your opponent's doing, even when they're moving quickly, you can start to see what's going to happen next. And I think that's what Jahzz0 is able to do now. I don't know what's going to happen in this game, but wouldn't surprise me if we see Jahzz0 take this one.
I kind of expect this game to be a bit closer than those first two games were, kind of to the point that you said. I feel like once both of these players are able to kind of slow down the other person, kind of pick apart what they're doing, I think the game is going to come to a bit of a halt. I don't think we're going to see as much explosiveness as we saw in those first couple of games, and I kind of expect this one to be a little bit closer. Oh wow.
Good focus there, because if not for that, he would have died.
Yeah. Even right now, I really feel like they've both slowed down their Jesus. I think they've both slowed down their approaches here. I've seen that back air. I think Zozef was DIing out a little bit, trying to avoid that. Unfortunately, DI'd into the blast zone, so first stop going there to Jahzz0. But yeah, I think even in this first minute, as this first minute winds down, they've both really kind of lowered the pace a little bit.
I think Zozef is just as aggressive as he's been for these past couple sets, because that's what's been working, right? Yeah. The thing about Jahzz0 is now he's being a lot more patient, right? He's not getting caught out just by the sheer aggression, because especially with a character like Roy, it's perfect for what Zozef can do, because all those moves coming out at you so quickly, and then the instant you drop your shield, he's got more for you and you're dead. That's tough to deal with. But what we're seeing right now is very, very good defense by Jahzz0, very good patience, and that's how you have to beat someone who's playing like that.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm talking about beating. Right now, Jahzz0 a full stock lead is on the verge of taking another stock right here if they can get a hit. Zozef maybe had an option right there, but held shield a little bit too long. Probably looking for a forward tilt or an up tilt right now. Man, Jahzz0 is so good with these focuses, Zambo. I feel like he's focused about 3 or 4 attacks that maybe should have KO'd him. We saw it earlier happen off the stage to the right side there. Couldn't focus that one. Yeah, great catch. Getting the up smash, wouldn't have been able to focus that because of the multi-hit.
Oh, the parry!
But yeah.
That's a lot of shield damage, though. Oh my god.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Zozef really break too many shields today. The amount of shield pressure he's putting onto people. Okay, Zozef itching his way back to this game, but right now Jahzz0 only needs one hit. Up B to get some of that pressure off of him. And you know what? Zozef slowly but surely inching his way back to this match. It should be stock. Yes, it is. It's now Jahzz0 now up a whole stock to 67%. I want to say it's healthy, but you're never really healthy against Roy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like Jahzz0 might have it figured out a little bit, right? Like he's not being intimidated here, and that's very important against so many characters in this. Oh wow, okay, yeah, never mind. He's figuring it out. I was gonna say against so many characters in this game, like if you're not afraid of them, and you're just confident in your play style and your game plan, it makes things a lot easier. But now we see Zozef is actually adapting, right? He's starting to use what multi-hits he has to punish those focuses because you're not low.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna happen, right? The problem is just like Zozef plays like an avalanche, you know, Jahzz0's a never mind. I was gonna say he's a mudslide, but then I'm like, is that?
But it's like it's two unstoppable forces almost.
Two unstoppable forces
crashing into each other, right? And it's like it's hard to see who's gonna win, even like right now, as we're going down to about 3 minutes left into this game soon.
Bunch of pots and pans falling down the stairs.
Yeah, exactly. And I was kind of right. I really had the feeling that this game was gonna slow down a bit, and it really has. Both of them, I feel like, are respecting each other's options a lot more, and are playing a bit more. I don't want to say scared, but playing a lot more cautious with each other.
You can just tell defensively, Jahzz0 is he's just waiting a beat, right? Just taking that extra. Oh wow!
You know what? That wasn't really okay. That read to expect him not to tech or to miss a tech there was crazy.
That's nuts.
I fully would have expected a tech roll in or a tech roll back to the ledge, but to I guess anticipate the no tech and to get that dash attack was such a good option.
A lot of those reads that Zozef has been getting are just like, I'm gonna stand here and I'm counting on you to roll in. You're gonna roll in. You're gonna come back towards me, right? That's what you're gonna do, okay? So for him to just say, screw it, we're gonna go out there with him and just at tilt. That's a mix-up, and that's insane.
Yeah.
When you think about it, bro.
Just like
too nice.
Just like that, Zozef 2-1 over Jahzz0. Man, that was about as close of a game as we're gonna see all day, Zambo. Oh no!
What is he dead for?
Who's that homie stock?
Homie stock.
Who's that homie stock?
Homie stock. No, we don't do that.
This is Ludo semifinals, bro.
Semis. Yeah, that happens in pools against the guy who you know you're gonna beat.
Yeah.
Like, let's not.
Gee, no, this one. It's a $5 thing on the line, brother.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You are homie stock.
Yeah.
You better.
You gonna give me some of that pop?
Nah, I want hater stocks. I want you to SD more.
I want you to SD.
I want you to SD again, bro. Die again, dog.
That's crazy. Oh man,
like it's bread on the line.
Oh man,
stop playing with me.
Oh boy. Okay, that scared me a little bit.
A little bit.
I forgot how hard the magnet hands work in this game for you sometimes. Right now, Jahzz0, very early lead right here. 2-stock lead as well. I forgot about that SD as well.
You know, no crystal ball or nothing, but I think we're going to game 5.
If I was a betting man,
I
would say the same thing. I'm not anymore. I've lost too much money, brother.
You got out of the game.
Yeah, man. FanDuel took too much money from me, man. That's crazy. Oh man, but honestly, Zambo, I do think we're probably gonna see game 5 right here, but I don't want to count Zozef out yet, especially if he's cooking up stuff like this. Good weight. Good weight on that focus. Or that could be all he needs is one hit. All Jahzz0 needs is one opening. That could be it right there. Yeah, that should be it. Yes, it is, especially off that platform right there. That SD, unfortunately for Zozef, biting him in the butt, and we are going to a second game 5 in a row, Mr. Zambo. But again, this is what was expected.
I'm in awe, bro. I've been saying it all weekend. This is peak Smash Bros.
Yeah.
This is peak Smash Bros. You know, it's a pleasure to watch a meta that's been cooking for what, 5
years almost? 4.5 years?
You know, now we're seeing people. Now we're seeing really the peak.
Yo, shouts to my man dancing in the back, bro.
For sure. I bought a Red Bull off him earlier.
Yeah, this man is hustling.
He's always ready.
This man was hustling.
He's always ready.
You see the cart beside him pushing that around with snacks.
It's like, yo, you thirsty? You want a snack?
Bro, you thirsty?
Yo, come buy a Red Bull. Yo, with the sunnies too.
Oh my god, that man was
showing off the
bro.
merch.
That's crazy. Yo, shout outs to everyone, man. Oh my goodness.
You love to see it. It's like these are like.
Oh, with the fact, like, with the model walk too.
They're like it's like a family affair, you know?
Yeah. One thing I love, sorry, just to talk about Nick SF, the TO and everything. His family is so involved.
Yeah.
With everything he does, and I love it. His dad comes to every tournament. I've been to the week or to the month before. Dad is there every single time. Dad is here helping out. I think that was his mom in the back too. Took a family picture earlier. Like this whole family helps out with these tournaments. I really love to see that.
And you can tell, bro, a lot of effort goes into these.
It's just nice to see a parent so supportive of their kid's passion. But anyways, want to talk about passion? I'm passionate about this Game 5. We are about to see Zambo, two titans, two juggernauts, whatever word you want to use to describe these two players right here. They are going at it. Game 5 here. Winner moving on to losers finals, man. And you know what? We could not have asked for a better set here. About even percent, 20 or so percent difference right here. And this could be a stock. Nope, you know what? I thought Jahzz0 was going to follow up there with another down air, but didn't go for it.
I can understand why you might not want to, especially considering how strong he's been able to be on stage. That actually doesn't kill.
Yeah. It's... Sure, Yukin has a lot of fake... Gets fake kill sparks a lot.
Yeah.
Even if you DI it a little bit, you're going to survive when you're less than... If you're like a midweight heavy character, you're going to survive it.
That parry is so good.
Not going to survive it at that percent, obviously, but yeah. If you're like a midweight and you get strobed at like 80, you're probably fine.
Jahzz0 is so good. Both of these guys are nuts, right? But I'm just seeing so many of the little things that have been catching other players out. Jahzz0's defense has been so good, and then when he is able to get his hands on you, he's able to make it work. But as I say that, Zozef's offense is still really good. Feel me?
And like Jahzz0's defense, you know, coming from Ken, who is in, you know, Street Fighter history considered more of an offensive character, where Ryu was the more defensive character. But his defense has still been, it's been Ryu-esque.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been very
two parries?
Especially when you're getting parries like that. Yeah, the defense has been very Ryu-esque, and when you can have that defense mixed with the offensive power that Ken has, man, it's going to be dangerous, and we've been seeing that from Jahzz0 all day long, all weekend.
Okay, bro, if he broke his shield there.
Yeah.
Does that move break shields?
I don't know.
Maybe if you charged it more, but you don't have a lot of time to do that. Your opponent's going to react. Oh, is that a stock? It's not.
Good DI.
Ken is heavy.
Yep. Good DI there from Jahzz0. Not going to survive another one of those, unfortunately, for him. And Zozef wants it. Okay, back throw. Any Hadoukens? No, going to let him come back to stage and tries to go for that up tilt to get something good. Get up attack right there from Zozef.
Oh, no.
The focuses have been so clutch for Jahzz0 all set long, Zambo, man. It's been crazy.
Yeah, they've gotten Jahzz0 out of a lot of really bad situations, but he is still at 150%. You gotta think that a stock is coming soon, and there it is. Zozef finds himself in a situation here. Oh,
that read would have been nasty.
How did? Never mind.
That read would have been nasty.
Let me not say anything. I was gonna say, how did that not hit? But sometimes the simplest answer is the wrong one.
That should be.
Oh, that's not it.
He's not coming back. I'm a liar.
You're a big liar. You're a huge liar, because you know what? It's last stop.
I'm a liar.
Jahzz0 still has an opportunity here to take this. Zozef has been so aggressive all game. We'll see if this still happens. No, we're taking a little bit of time here.
Oh no! Don't
shoot! And he caught the roll in, but he didn't. Just barely mistimed that up tilt.
It's fine. That be it. Oh no! That was a weak hit.
Ken's heavy. Jahzz0 still has a chance here. Zozef has stage control. And the sliding up tilt, that'll take it.
It's gonna be it. And Zozef moves on to losers finals. That was intense.